Welcome to Today Matters, our short devotional in the Word of God. Finally, Christmas is right around the corner. I absolutely love this time of the year. As the song goes, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Well, what makes this time of the year so wonderful for you? Is it the carols of the season? Putting up your Christmas tree and decorating your house? Well, maybe it might be driving around and looking at Christmas lights. Is it family times, going to your grandparents' home or your parents' home? A special Christmas play or production? Watching Christmas movies? Receiving Christmas cards from people you haven't heard from since last Christmas? Wow. Is it the Christmas presents? And what are the traditions of Christmas that you cherish? Opening up your presents on Christmas Eve versus Christmas Day? Or just opening one gift on Christmas Eve and the rest on Christmas Day? Or is it going to church on Christmas Eve with your family? I have floods of memories regarding Christmas. Remember my childhood growing up, Mom baked tons of cookies, so many different varieties. It was crazy. And then she also did the dreaded fruit cake. We would give plates of goodies and to our neighbors and friends. And then there was the Christmas Eve Sunday school program that we, as the kids, put on for the entire church. After the program, each child, we received a paper bag filled with peanuts, candy, and a tangerine. Those were great days. And then after the Christmas Eve service, we would come home, and Mom always made sloppy joes. After our dinner, my dad always read the Christmas story from Luke chapter 2. He would pray and thank God for giving us the greatest gift of all, Jesus. And then we opened up all our gifts on Christmas Eve. We stayed up till 11, 12 o'clock at night. And the German tradition, the night before we went to bed, that night, we put out our shoes for St. Nicholas. And the next morning, small gift was in our shoe, plus a tangerine or an orange. Great, great childhood memories. Now let's fast forward to the 1980s. Because of being in the ministry, the time from August to Christmas became the most hectic, busiest time of the entire year for me. You see, years ago, one of my responsibilities in the church was being the music pastor. And I ministered in the era where churches put on full-length Christmas productions with cast, choreography, just sets, and orchestra. Christmas production planning started right after Easter with a musical chosen. The set plans were drawn up, and rehearsals would start in August, and sets were built starting the day right after Thanksgiving and completed by the first week in December. Then we would rehearse every night of the week. The Christmas production was presented over 2 to 3 weekends, and then we would basically have 1 week to do our personal Christmas shopping. I'm just plain tired recalling what Christmas was like for me for so many years, man. But why did we do the productions? It was all about reaching people with the love of Jesus. We found that most people were more open coming to a Christmas play or Christmas Eve service when invited than any other time of the year. To me, that's why this is the most wonderful time of the year. I love this time of the year. Although life is different and a lot of traditions have changed, through it all, there is only one reality that will never change, and it's the why of Christmas. Matthew chapter 1, verses 21 through 23 says this: "She will give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus, because he will save his people from their sins." And all this took place to fulfill what the Lord had said through the prophet, and that prophet was Isaiah. And he said this: "The virgin will be with child and will give birth to a son, and they will call him Emmanuel," which means God with us. Amazing. Yes, all the stuff for this season is a lot of fun, but may we never lose sight of the true wonder and beauty of Christmas, that the Christ child was born. Whatever you do individually or as a family this Christmas, I pray you will take some time to read about the true meaning of Christmas as found in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 2, and thank God for the greatest and best gift ever, his son Jesus. And if you haven't accepted God's incredible gift, I pray that you would accept it today, for today matters.